All right. Good morning. So let's check out how we're doing this week. XRP's had a ton of activity the past week and then even into yesterday. You guys see that yesterday? It was not looking pleasant. And then I can tell it was starting to weaken, but we had like a little push up, to the upside. And it was giving me some hope, but that's just hopium, right? Let's get into how we're looking for this week and then how we did last week and kind of break down our charts for the week. But some good and bad news that we'll chat about. I hope everyone's doing great this morning. And let me pop into here. All right, so let's take a look at crypto bubbles for the day. There's a bloodbath for today, and it was a bloodbath yesterday. I think I saw XRP dip down to like the 270s, which is exciting, but I saw it a little bit afterwards. I saw the alerts. I would have just picked up some more and dollar cost average in, but I missed that opportunity. But right now it's pretty good too. So we are red for the week and red for the day. And we are starting up the month pretty red. And then market cap and day, we took a hard dip as far as market cap goes. For Bitcoin is negative 2.3%. Ethereum's almost at 7%. And then XRP's at 3.7%. So we're losing some gas there. All right, let's take a peek at how we're doing as a market. So the overall market is down. You can see market cap right here is completely down, 3.65%. Altcoin season is pulling back 62. And then we've got our fear and greed is neutral. Bitcoin is down 1.64% for the week. XRP 5%, 5.22%. And then Ethereum 7% live right now. So let's dig into XRP and see what else is going on. So we're sitting at $2.86. $2.86, and let's take a look here. So we jumped up last week, to like the 310s, and then we're sitting there for quite a bit, and it started going down. And this was the move. I think it was 277. That was last night. I got so much alerts. And then now it's sitting at 286. So we're going to go over some of those here in a bit and chart it out. So 271 is the low, 318 is the high. Again, those are the ranges, low ranges and high ranges that we can take a look at. Still looking pretty bullish overall. The community is bullish with all of the ETF news. I think a lot of this is just because they're selling the news, for the Fed rate cuts, and that's the sentiment right now that I'm seeing. All right, let's take a peek into Webull. Okay, so for XRP, I've got what we'll cover Ether. Let's take a peek here, zoom out a little bit. So downtrend, and let me do the day. We dipped right down here. We're expecting to, look, it bounced right on the MA. moving average bounce right away. Again, you know, the ranges that I'm looking at is still the same, you know, around the 315 range, and then on the upside. And then, of course, we have to get back to $3, right? So we're going to be sitting around, I think, around these ranges for at least this week. You know, we'll be sitting around like I'm hoping it gets back down to 275. Then I can swoop up some more for my long term. And for my short play, I'm still, you know, sitting there. Once it breaks the 270, I will hit my stop and then, you know, get back in so that way I can get some more. But once it consolidates, if it does go down to I want to say like the 260 is like the dead stop. Let me zoom out a little bit more and then we can see the ranges. Yep, right here. So even 270, I think like 270 is still a good support area. After that, 230, there's a lot of movement there. That's the downside. You know, we've got downside to 270, and then we'll bring it down to right here is the next one, like 230, 212. Those are just some of the charts. Upside is going to be 3, and then 313. Then we'll go to 330 after that, and then 360. So I'm still holding those ranges. Let me actually mark up some of these here. Let's see if we can get that here. Move this guy up right there. Okay. So we got all of our trend lines there. Pretty solid. Yeah, 280. Yeah, bring this down a little bit more. Lower end. Okay. RSI is very low. What's the RSI at? 38. So Steam's losing for the bears. You know, it'll start picking up. That is what I am seeing at least. And then I've got my ETH at 31. If it hits $31, then I am going to be picking up a ton of shares. It's okay though. We'll just do our wheel strategy, right? Okay, so that is the charts for what we'll be looking for. Let's pop over to Perplexity and take a peek here. Okay, every week I feel like I just put in a different prompt. I should probably keep it all the same. Okay, 287. All right, we're dipping red. We are dipping previous close 297. All right, so price gonna be looking at 297. Weekly trend is gonna be 301. 297 is gonna be the range. Spiked as low as 291. No, it just spiked lower. Maybe the close was 297. That's probably what it is. So if XRP holds above 291, 292, A bounce towards the $3, 305 is likely. A break under 291 could open a decline towards 283, which it's already happened. And then if it holds above it, then it's going to shoot for 305 to 310. Then it can keep on going up. So it's going to be sitting around those ranges. And then we've got the new XRPR that's launched. Okay, we already talked about some of those. ETF inflows. We only care about the charts for the week, right? So look for this week's range to be 291 to 310. I think it's going to be very volatile this week, just given on how it was last week. Maybe it'll lose some steam. But again, team, this is all the short term, right? So this is just what I do weekly, just to make sure that we are on top of things. But yeah, that's where we're looking this week. It's a bloodbath, so stay safe out there. If you don't mind these bloodbaths, then enjoy it. Pick up some more. If this is bothering you, stay off of it, right? But I'm staying on top of it because I want to have some fun. But yeah, all right. Thank you. Have a great week. I'll catch you guys in the next one.